I'm Brian Van, sportbiketracker.com, and today we're going to do a product review on a brand new, very different jacket from Speed and Strength. This is the Light Speed Textile Jacket. Multiple colors available. Obviously, we have the orange one on right now. $299.95. Every order here, over $40, ships for free to the lower 48 United States. We also offer affordable and fast DHL international shipping. No restocking fees here. Get the coat from us, wear it in the house all you need to before you ride it, and make sure you love the fit. That way, if you need to send it back for a refund or an exchange, you avoid every hassle, avoid every fee. Additionally, we have low-cost return shipping labels available for you easily. Makes it fast, makes it easy. Let's talk about sizing. 5 feet 11 inches tall, 210 pounds, 34-inch waist, somewhat athletic build. I'm wearing a size large right now, and it fits and feels as I would expect. You probably saw earlier in the video already, I did a little riding in this coat, right? I've got a loop that I'm doing now, and with jackets that I feel are different, that are unique, that are going to be something people are going to be really interested in, I'm going to take them out, do the loop, evaluate the coat to see what I think. What makes this jacket special? They're calling this an AR1000 fabric, right? They're using for the frame. It has a very high spandex quality to it, right? It's got a bit of a thickness to it, so it feels real safe when you have it on, okay? The abrasion resistance in conversation with them, they expect to be somewhere around a 500D. The base material flows a little bit of air. Not like a full-blown mesh jacket, but it definitely allows some air to come in. We have zippered intake vents on both arms, along with exhaust vents on the back. During my loop, I rode with the vents open as well as the vents closed to see how effective they really were. I'd have to say right now that the positioning they're using out here on the arms allows these things to pop open just like you're seeing right now. So they're out there in the wind, it drives the air in the coat, allows it to escape through the exhaust vents in the back. You add that with the bit of airflow you got through this base material, this coat is going to be good for, boy, I got to tell you, warm into hot weather. I think it'd do really well. In the cooler weather, you're going to need some kind of a wind blocking base layering because like I said, no matter what you do, this fabric is allowing a little bit to come through. The temps yesterday were high 60s, beautiful day out to take a ride. With the vents closed or open, the jacket was without a doubt comfortable in those temperatures. I think if you get down more in the 50s, you're going to want to throw some type of a mid layer or base layer. It's going to block some of the wind to keep you a little more insulated, a little more comfortable, but a very nice summer jacket with a super unique material. God, this thing just felt great when you're on the bike. The way it was moving with you was a very unique experience. They have two jackets like that in the line right now. It's this one, right? A little more spendy, very unique fabric. And then they have this hammer down jacket, right, for $179, more affordable, but it's a similar experience when you have the jacket on for sure. Protection. CE armor in the elbows and forearms, soft shell. Up here on the shoulder, integrated shoulder design as well. You can see we've got additional layers used here. A lot of protection in this area. The jacket includes a CE certified spine guard, which in my mind is a great value add. So you've got a complete protection package with this coat. The fit of the jacket itself, I'm going to say it's a little more form-fitting than we're used to seeing from Speed and Strength. The elastic property to it, right, really helps it to fit a wider range of body types. Volume adjustment included. Arm adjuster here at the forearm area. The cuff can be adjusted here using the Velcro with the fabric. All microfiber line, great comfort fabric, feels great against the skin. Volume adjuster here at the waist is provided with the base AR1000. We've got a spandex panel here to allow for the stretch of this jacket, and then Velcro. Reflected piping down the sides of the coat, both front and back. Zippered hand warmer style storage pockets. Nice fabric on the inside of there. Your hands really feel nice inside the pockets. Uses a good heavy gauge YKK zip, not one of those zippers that pops open, right? One of those zippers that stays interlocked. We also have a zippered storage pocket internally on the left breast of the coat. The entire jacket is mesh lined for comfort. It has multiple attachment points to attach this jacket to a belt if you're wearing it, or loops on your riding jeans, as I'm sure you're minimally wearing those. Very cool jacket. We're highlighting this one. I think it's special. It's unique within the range. If you like what you see so far and you want some more information, stay tuned for the second part. All right, here we go. From the inside out on the Speed and Strength Light Speed Textile Jacket. It has CE armor, as I said before, in the elbows, forearms, as well as the shoulders. This jacket also includes a fully CE certified back protector, lightweight, moldable, flexible, comfortable, integrates right into the coat and comes with it. This jacket is made from a very unique fabric. They refer to it as AR1000. That's their name. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I know about it and what I've seen about it, and a little bit more that I've gotten from abrasion resistance. You know, this stuff is going to, they said somewhere around that, 500 denier weight is where its abrasion resistance would come in when measured. Okay, so just to give you an idea, it has good abrasion resistance for a textile jacket. The special thing with this is the fabric itself has a pretty serious spandex quality. So when you put it on, I said this earlier, this thing really moves with you, wears like a second skin. You saw I was riding on the bike too. It flows air. The base material itself definitely allows a certain amount of cooling and airflow come through it, which is bolstered when you open the intake vents on the front and the exhaust vents on the back. Reflective, that's definitely key if you're a street rider, you're riding at night. We've got reflective piping down both sides of the jacket. Headlights hit it, boom, it pops. Volume adjustment here at the waist, done with the same fabric. Velcro, a little TPR pull there. They've had to add a spandex panel here, and the reason they had to do that is because of the elastic property of the base material used. Cool styling detail here. That engineered shoulder, it's got that carbon fiber look. This integrates with the shoulder armor to bolster the protection there. On the jackets that offer the asymmetrical colored sleeves, you'll also see that we have styling done in the contrasting color to match the sleeve. That's pretty cool. Remember, we have that pure black one. So if you're looking for this style of jacket but very muted, they have the all black version. Intake vent is right here on the sleeve. You saw when I was riding on the bike, man, this is great placement. It's a locking zipper. You open these things up, boom, they pop open. Your hands, your arms are out in the wind, drives air into the coat, really help to cool it down. Volume adjuster here, 3 levels to choose from. Spring-loaded metal snap, nice quality stuff. You can see behind that there is a little elastic cord. Volume adjustment at the cuff is done with the fabric Velcro. It is microfiber lined, good and comfortable against the skin. More reflective piping down both sides of the jacket, very clean lines of this. It's got their famous low restriction collar with Speed and Strength. They always keep the collar down low. We've got inlaid logos, contrasting colored stitching again here. Same logo is inlaid on the sleeve, nice TPR. Hand warmer style storage pockets with zippers both sides. Got a nice heavy gauge YKK quality zip. It's not one of those zips that comes undone when you're riding. Inside the jacket, comfortable mesh liner, comfort fabric lined along the collar. Zippered storage here on the left breast. We have 2 points where you're able to attach this to the belt loops on your riding pants, or if you're wearing a belt, you loop it through your belt, re-snap it. It helps to keep the jacket and the pants held together. It's going to add a measure of safety. Here is the pocket where the back protector slides right in. We weren't able to show you what the armor looks like because that is actually integrated into pockets in the coat that cannot be accessed. It's a very cool design. What really gets me here is the fabric. When you put it on, the way it moves with you, that stretchy quality, it feels great. It looks great. It's very form-fitting. That's something I really enjoyed about it for sure. You open up the vents, they're effective. They really help to bring more air into the jacket, circulate around. This is going to be good for warm weather and hot weather riding, depending on where you're at, in your internal thermostat, maybe up in that 100 and plus degree range, it might be a little tough because this doesn't have the same airflow as a full mesh. But I got to tell you, the amount of airflow that comes through the base material mixed with these vents, pretty high. So I think for most, it'd be a great summer riding jacket. Very unique piece for sure. This is the all-new Speed and Strength Light Speed Textile Jacket.